So for me, because I am in the IT field, it is really important when you find yourself in a community. In the IT field, we have various communities, like maybe the Python club, maybe ICT club, where we get to meet ourselves up.
Okay, so with a village, let's say I decide to do it in my village, I will get a place to stay so I wouldn't fight for accommodation. And then, I'll get free food.
At the rural area, that's the village. That's because all my life I've lived in the village, and the cost of living over there is very cheap.
Welcome to Village Bwouy YouTube channel. Thank you so much for subscribing, okay? And I really appreciate you because your support is so massive. All right, so today we're asking a simple question. Our students on the campus of UCC, and I have this gentleman with me right here in a person of Zelo. Yeah, so without wasting much time, let's welcome him. Zelo, you are welcome to Village Bwouy YouTube channel.
Thank you very much.
All right, so today the question we are asking is so simple. It's about after undergraduate studies, you definitely have to do your NSS. That is the national service. Will you go in for the city or the village, and tell us your reasons why you choose any of the two choices?
Oh, okay. So for me, I prefer doing it at the city because at the city we have a lot of opportunities. Well, I will be introduced to a lot of opportunities, and also in this life, networking is very, very crucial. So I believe that when I get the opportunity to do it at the city, I will be able to network myself well and position myself in the career path I want to take.
So are you saying that when you do it in a village, you can't have all these?
Oh, I'm not sure you can get this kind of networking. We all know that at the city, we have a lot of big men who stay at the city, and as a young professional or somebody building my career, it's really, really crucial that I meet certain high people who can also give me the opportunity to excel in my career path that I want to take.
Okay. So apart from the networking and other opportunities, what are some of the opportunities that you think you are going to encounter in the city more than the village?
So for me, because I am in the IT field, it is really important when you find yourself in a community. In the IT field, we have various communities, like maybe the Python club, maybe ICT club, where we get to meet ourselves up one particular day or a particular day in the month, where we share ideas, we get to talk to each other, encourage ourselves, then find the various difficulties we are facing in our career path, then try to bring all of us on one path.
Oh,
yeah,
that's so wonderful. And I think, as for me, I'm going to choose the village. Yeah, my reasons is that the cost of living and other stuff, like the cost of living is going to be minimal. But I think what you said is so laudable and clear. Okay, so before we leave you to go finally, it turns out that graduates that are being posted to the villages, their colleagues laugh at them. Do you have what advice will you give to such people?
Well, even aside me choosing the city, I believe that even doing your national service at the rural area is not that bad, because you get to meet people, and even first, as you said, the cost of living is very low, and therefore you can save a lot. You can save a lot and use your money to do a lot. And also, aside that, with the knowledge you've gotten from the university, you can also make a real impact at the rural area as compared to being in the city.
Okay.
Because we see ourselves as people who have gone ahead in education, and therefore when you are teaching or you are helping people out in the rural areas, it can give you the joy. You can even get some kind of joy out of it, because when you leave, people will continue to mention your name, that, oh, it was this person who came and helped me, and now I am at this particular stage in life. So even aside the cost of living, I believe that you can also make a real impact. If you really want to make impact, the best place to do your national service is at the rural area.
Wow, this is so laudable, and I really love this idea. I love this idea. Of course, what do you have to, finally, what do you have to tell our viewers right now about Village Bwouy YouTube channel?
Well, this is Village Bwouy YouTube channel. I want you all to subscribe to this YouTube channel, and we are moving higher. I am giving him like 10 years from now, and this YouTube channel will never be the same.
Oh, guys, you heard him. Thank you so much for blessing me, and we really appreciate you so much, your time that you've given to us, because even before we get you here, you are busy. You are very, very busy, tight. And anyway, congratulations in advance, because very soon you'll be graduating, and I think God be with you and everything is going to work well. Felicia, you're welcome to Village Bwouy YouTube channel.
Thank you.
Okay, so the question we're asking today is that after you are done with your undergraduate studies, you definitely have to do your national service. So we are asking that, would you do it in a city or in a village? And if it is in a city, you tell us reasons. If it is in a village too, you tell us your reasons.
Well, okay, so with a village, let's say I decide to do it in my village, I will get a place to stay, so I wouldn't fight for accommodation. And then, I'll get free food. I wouldn't be buying food outside.
Okay.
Yes, and if it's the city, well, I would get a nice place that maybe I would get a good payment.
Okay.
You get it? So maybe instead of getting, let's say 500 just from the government a month, maybe the company I'll work in the city will pay me extra, you see, for maybe the activities I'll be performing in the country. You get it? So I would prefer village, because I will get accommodation for free, food for free, and yes, who doesn't like? And
So meaning that you are telling us right now that the accommodation and then free food, right? And then maybe, but the amount of money that they give as an allowance is the same thing. So why are you saying that there's going to be
Okay, so when I stay in a city and then they give me allowance and then they pay me, when I stay in the city, I would have to get an accommodation, right?
Okay.
Yeah, so I would pay for accommodation fee. I would buy my own food. You see, so by the end of the month, my salary is finished. So I'll be using my salary for everything that I'll be doing in the house, like lights, accommodation, food, everything. But if I stay in a village, when I'm done with work, I'll go to my house. My dad will pay lights. My mom will give me food to eat. Okay. I'll just wake up and then go back to work again. I just need to find a nice place. It's not typical village though, but a town that has facilities that can support my career.
Okay. That is beautiful and laudable. I think we appreciate you so much for giving us the audience, and thank you so much, Felicia. What do you have to tell our audience right now, those watching us?
Okay, so please subscribe to Village Bwouy and like and share. Thank you very much.
Right. And even before you go, you finally go, we allow you to go. Most of graduates that have been posted to the villages, sometimes their colleagues laugh at them because they are posted to the village. What advice do you have for them?
I actually grew up in the village, not a typical village though, it's a town, so please go, okay? You would enjoy it. Just go and have a feel of it.
All right, so thank you, Felicia. God bless you so. I have this gentleman with me here. He's going to be telling us about himself. So let's welcome him. All right, so you are welcome.
Thank you. My name is Meyanzema, a level 400 IT UCC student.
All right. That's so beautiful. And I would say that congratulations to you in advance.
Thank you.
Okay, so the question we are asking our graduates, or you are about to graduate, you definitely do your national service. Will you go in for the city or the village? And if any of the choices that you make, tell us your reasons.
All right, very interesting. Okay, personally, I would like to do my NSS at the rural area. That's the village. And that's because all my life I've lived in the village, and the cost of living over there is very cheap as compared to the city. And with my dreams and my plans, going to the city for my NSS, I think I will spend a lot. So choosing the village will also help me accomplish my dream as well. That's because I can save more and also invest with my money as well.
All right, so you are only looking at the cost, all right, comparing to what would happen to you when you are doing it in a city. So apart from the cost, what other things, what other reasons do you have?
Oh, okay. I think comparing the city and the village in terms of education, mostly those in the cities are at higher level. I mean, they are more exposed to so many things as compared to those in the village. And me doing my NSS at the village, I think I can also help the younger ones, those in the primary school, the JHS and the SHS too. I think with what I've acquired, I can help them achieve more. Thank you.
Okay, so meaning that you want to have a positive impact in society, and that's why you are going in for the village rather than the city. Okay, so now what other thing, two things, or maybe you have only the two that you've mentioned?
Okay, for now, that's what I have now. Because most people think that going to the city to do the NSS is far better than going to the village. So I just want to change that narrative. I want those that are coming to look, especially in my village, to look up to me. And in the future, they can also do their NSS in the village. It shouldn't be that always after NSS, after schooling, we all will be pushed to the city. I just want to change the narrative, that's all.
The narrative. I think that is so laudable and interesting. What advice do you have for people or personnel that have been posted to the rural communities to do their service? Before you answer that question, most students tend to laugh at their colleagues when they are being posted to the villages. What advice will you give to those who are doing that?
Okay, I think this is because they've not experienced life at the village before. But we that have experienced life at the village, we know how things are being done over there. And life in the village is so interesting, especially you get things at a cheaper cost, and being in the village doesn't mean you are not civilized. That's what people actually think. But being in the village doesn't mean you are not civilized. So those that laugh at people who have been posted in the village for their NSS, I think it's high time they should stop. Because being in the village, there are so many opportunities. There are so many opportunities. I think they do not know the opportunities over there. That's why. So I would just advise they should just go there and take a look. And I think their thought will be changed.
All right, so thank you so much, Nzima. Thank you, and God bless you for giving us the platform. And of course, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. He, expressed his opinion, his idea, his thoughts. And he said that he's definitely going to choose the village to do his service, because that is where he can have, cost benefits is going to be accurate. Everything is going to be working well for him, and also he want to impact society. He want to impact the children that are found themselves in the villages, all right, so that at the end of the day they also grow up and be like him. I think this is laudable and so clear for everyone to understand. Once again, my name is Nate John Tete. You can call me Village Boy. As the name, Village Boy is everywhere. So try to subscribe, share the comment, the channel to your friends, your colleagues. Let the rest of the world hear about this channel, because we are on a positive journey. We are on a noble cause to bring development to our local communities. I am a Village Boy. See you again.